Hello, Leo. Leo, I'm so excited for this reading today. This is a very, very important energy, and you understanding how to work with the energy that's available to you now is going to set you up, okay, for this momentum that is going to continue to build and grow and is going to bring you the things that you're wanting to manifest with ease, with ease, with ease. A new desire, you set your intention, you let it go, and bop, it's there. And it keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. So let's see. I want to connect really quick, okay? Okay. So I'm going to pull Tarot and Oracle. It's very important. I saw angels, okay? Angels that are casting protection here. There's multi-dimensional beings that are also assisting in your protection here. And there's a reason for this because there's something that you're bringing into place. It's your life purpose. It's very high vibrational. And this is going to get a big reaction. It's going to take off. And there's a lot of things that you're going to be given because of this. There's a lot of changes that are going to happen in your life because of this. And it's like this has been waiting for this to come in. And why has this been waiting to come in? It's been waiting because the universe has put the proper protection in place to protect these wishes when they come true. Because I saw a lamp, like a genie bottle lamp, and there was a gnome next to it. And gnomes are very important, okay? I'm going to tell you why. Because they are connected to the earth, but so connected, so grounded, yet so in another realm at the same time. But they are stationary in a way. Like when you go to play a video game and when you go to this certain house, that person's always there, you know it. They're in that house and they're doing the same thing and they tell you the same little line, every time. And it's like this great feeling that you get, this feeling of comfort that you get because you know where they are, if you have to get something from that, character in the video game, you know exactly how to get to them. It's like, they're always there. You can set your watch to gnomes, to gnome people, because they are very grounded. They stay in one place their whole life. This is somebody who's like born in a house. They live in that house. They live in that house their entire life. They never move. They're old and gray. They still live in that house. It doesn't have to be that extreme, but they will stay somewhere and they'll be the caretaker for where they stay. This is like somebody that lives on a property and they work on the same property. Or, it's somebody who they really care about the land being clean and organized here. So this can actually be spiritual. You're getting spiritual help from gnomes, especially if you're very drawn to the forest or a particular section of land that you love so much. And if you see litter on the ground, you happen to pick it up, right? Especially, right? But this is actually spirits sending you, for some of you, a particular person that is going to be in your life, but it can also be a community. It can be something that you can be a part of, that you can depend on. And this is going to build and grow. And there's a certain amount of protection here because gnomes will give you peace. When you sit with a gnome, they will give you words of advice, but you may not even understand it. But you do get peace and the groundedness, and there is somebody there. And this is something that is building and growing into something amazing in your life. It talks about a leap of faith here. There is some kind of a leap of faith that you're taking, and it's like the wishes are being granted to give you the ingredients to take the leap of faith, Yeah, and this is something very big that you're grounding because this is money. And it's something that it's well-rounded. Look at that. It's just a perfect circle. It's very well-rounded, okay? So this is something really nice here. And look at the spiritual realm here, and here's the gnome. There he is, and he's like guarding this little bridge here between this beautiful gift that is being grounded. It's going to be your reality And, you know, this part where it goes off into nature, into the wilderness, where there's all kinds of portals here you see. And these are portals to different dimensions here. So this is something very, yeah, this is a leap of, this requires a leap of faith. And there's roller skates here. So this could have to do with something that you used to love to do when you were younger. And this could have to do with something that it's fun, it's really easy, but you don't see it every day. You know, it's like, who thinks about roller skating every day? Nobody, you know. We all forgot about it. But everybody knows what it is here. So there's something that you're like reminding people of with your like spiritual mission here. Yeah, and there you see this progression here. There is definite progression to where you're going to have other people that you're going to be able to work with here. And everything is like in a line, and there's all these little desks here. So there's like an organization. This is like something that's already established. You could get funding from something or something. We're going to see about this. Yeah. We're really going to see about this because the gnome is here to make sure that nobody else is trying to take what is yours. Because this is something that it's yours, it's for you, it's not for anybody else. You will be famous for your life's purpose. This card has been coming out so much lately. You have the liver. Regulates energy flow, anger, dreams. Okay. You know, the flow of energy, this is interesting, and anger. You know, growing up, there could have been someone that was very angry, or you could have a lot of anger from when you were younger because you didn't get to be carefree. There was a part of your soul that didn't get to be carefree. It didn't get to, you know, you didn't get to just kind of skate through life. You know, no, it was never that. No, it wasn't. And it's like, if you think about actually owning roller skates and having them, it's like not a necessity at all. It's just something that you want, that you love, you know, and not being able to have that. And there could be a lot of blocked energy that you worked through or that you are working through because of anger. Somebody else's anger that you had to take on. And this, releasing this anger, is allowing for your dreams to become a reality. That's what this is really talking about. The eyes are the window to the soul. So there is a person here, and it could be this gnome person. It could be attracting a really grounded person. This could end up being a business partner. This could be somebody who, you know, you meet somebody with that you're going to work with. This could be some kind of a company, but this could also be somebody that, you know, you fall in love with. And this person, they help you in a way that you have never, ever been helped. Ever. Holy energy moves through you. You bless this world just by existing. Wow. Wow. Yeah, something happened here where you just held on to all of the anger. You could have grown up in a house. You could have grown where you grew up. A lot of things happened. Everybody was angry. Everybody was this. Everybody was that. And you just kind of collected all the anger and you held it. And this prevented you from having any dreams come true in your life. But you made a lot of dreams come true for other people. And this right now, it's very important because this is an opportunity for you to set yourself up for this year. What is this year of your life going to be? And for so many of you, you deserve. What do you deserve? You deserve to get rid of this anger, of anything that is holding you back. Because now you have the Phoenix here. It's time for you to rise from the ashes and into the life of your dreams. It's time for you to have your wishes. It's time for you to be protected like these gnomes and these angels that are protecting you, these interdimensional beings that are protecting you. It's time for this to happen. Look at this karma. It's time here. And you have the whip here. So talk about anger. It's like your spirit guides are angry, and they are very angry about the way that you have been treated. Like you have Aries. This could be by an Aries person, or there is some kind of an event during Aries season where you're going to see and you're going to know that spirit is with you. We're coming into Aries season here. Wow. You're going to hear about somebody having to deal with this anger, and it feels like explosive anger. Like you never knew when somebody was just gonna freaking lose it. Walking on eggshells, carrying all of this burden. And this is, the Holy Spirit took this energy from you. Source energy, your guides, they took this from you. They couldn't take it before. That's why these blessings are available to you now. But here is the thing is you have to accept it by the changes in your vibration. And we're going to talk about what that means. So you have the caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. I'm telling you, this is a transformation here. But look, you're at the end of this. Look at this fan. Celebration. Romance party. This is what I'm saying. You're going to be invited to go places. And this is saying go. It's time for you to go places. I feel like there is an energy here of, look at this, doing something risky, taking a chance, of not wanting to put yourself out there. But Spirit wants you to. Because there is a person here that's coming, and when this person comes in, you're going to know, the eyes of the window to the soul, you're going to know that you've known this person lifetime upon lifetime upon lifetime. You cannot make this up. A wish is granted. I'm telling you, there's wishes coming for you. Yeah. It's like the fairy godmother comes. This is what this is. This is like your fairy godmother's here. Your fairy godmother's a gnome. Or, angels, interdimensional beings, all of the above. It's like Cinderella had her fairy godmother come, and then this dress and the shoes and the pumpkin turns into the carriage, and the mice are the coachman, whatever. And then what if she doesn't get in the carriage and go to the ball? You have to get in the carriage and go to the ball. But here is the thing, is it's kind of the way that it's a risk, the way that it's a leap of faith, is you're going to be given the resources. And with this resource, with this money, with this time, with this energy, with these thoughts, these downloads, these ideas, these inspirations, you're going to go places, or you're going to obtain things and then go on the journey. But you have to get in the carriage and go. It's kind of like what it's saying. Yeah. It's like if you want to be an explorer, and it's like, okay, you get just enough money for a compass, then go get the compass, and then you feel an inspiration to go to a garage sale and buy hiking boots. Who wants reused hiking boots? But you know what I mean? Like, Spirit is kind of like guiding you, or you meet somebody who went on the same trail that you want to go on. It's like, Spirit is kind of like giving you the dress, the shoes, the carriage. So go. Go to the ball. Let's see about this here. Let's see. Go to the balls. You need to allow yourself to be seen. And that going to the ball can mean a lot of different things. And one of the things that it can mean is allow yourself to be seen as what you are. There is no more like training to become, learning about this, learning to become that. It's kind, or like, I'll put this project out there. I just want to edit it one more time. It's like, how many times can you edit a book? It's edited, put it out there. It's like somebody wanting to meet someone and being like, okay, well, when I lose like 10 more pounds, it's like Spirit's like, no, it's time to put yourself out there. It's time to present yourself. That's what's happening here, is there's a progression here. And see, the thing is what you're healing from is so very dark. This is someone who has been through it. There could be alcoholism in your family, okay? Because you have liver here. There's something here that is really dark that you're dealing with. There's a person here that had entities attached to them. Now you're having gnome people around you that are grounded, that are, just the pure energy of the earth. Now you have angelic energy around you. Now you have this kind of energy, but it's unfamiliar. But that's the energy where you belong. Oh yeah, that's the true essence of your energy. But you're so used to being around this kind of energy that it's unfamiliar. And you're so used to healing and healing and healing. If you keep pouring peroxide on a wound, it doesn't heal. That's not good. It's like, okay, you did the part that you needed to do to heal. So now it's like time to be healed. There's a point where you just have to be healed and go for it. You're never going to learn everything about a subject to be this complete expert. There is a time where you just have to go and do it. And you learn as you go. You perfect it as you go. There's something here about don't be too much of a perfectionist, because you're going from this caterpillar right to this peacock. It's like you did all of this healing, and now it's time for you to really be seen here. Or this is coming, it's right around the corner, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know. Spirit is gearing you up for this, but it's very soon. This is so interesting. And it's like you will be famous for your life's purpose. Yeah, that's what the peacock and the phoenix are really talking about here. Very, and you have melancholy here. Wow. Okay, so these 3 cards came out together. 3 wishes from a genie lamp. It's like, just when you think, you know what, I don't know about this. Just when you think it's like, okay, I guess karma is just like, not going to really come in for me. Just when you think, you could be really getting bored of a situation and not seeing a way to get out there to be this, and that's just when you least expect it. You have this carefree card. So this is your life becoming carefree. So carefree that you're able to just learn about what you want to learn about, and you're able to be in this position of knowledgeable, of wise, of an expertise on a subject, and this is a commitment coming in for you, where something is going to the next stage, where it is solidified and there is something guaranteed here. So especially with romance, you could be meeting somebody that you're going to have a commitment with, that you're going to have love with, that it would be a wish granted to have a partnership with this person. And it is taking a risk and putting yourself out there and being seen as this expert, as this is what I do, this is what I did, this is who I am now. Wow. Yeah, 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords has the 2 of Swords. This is the same thing. I love it. The Page of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles here. So this is really saying here, It's like you have a choice to make. And what is your choice going to be? Are you going to continue to heal? And if you keep healing, you kind of reactivate the wounds. It's like, when I worked in daycare and there were kids that it's like, when they get to be, two, they need to move to the twos, because if they don't, they're going to start to regress. They're going to go back to younger behaviors and acting immaturely and, hurting the other kids. It's not a good situation for them. They need to be able to move up when it's time, you know. And this is the thing, is it's like you're healed. And if you keep hanging around in a hospital, well, you're going to catch something and then you're going to be sick again, So it's kind of like there's things that are trying to be reactivated, but you're not going to let them. It's this decision to block this and to make this decision to say, okay, it's time to just go for it here, because there's something here that you're really passionate about. And this is the way that you're going to be in this life. This is your life's purpose, and you're going to be able to present something. And you're going to be able to live this lifestyle and present this way. And this is going to be what you're going to embody. And it's like, you've already learned everything you need to learn to do it. So just go do it so the universe can bless you. Just go get in the carriage already. 10 of Pentacles. So you're making these steps through being carefree, for presenting yourself as knowledgeable. This is getting in the carriage, okay? Right? And then this is the universe blessing you with something that you can rely on, that is there for you, And this can be start off in many different ways, but it builds. This is a card of progression, of it building and growing and building. It's like, yeah, you just meet somebody and you get married, great. But you can build and grow and build and grow to, getting to know their family, being a part of their family. They're a part of your family, creating your own family, creating your own traditions, having more children, to, all these different things that it's going to come into your life because of this. And it doesn't have to be a traditional wedding, marriage. It can be anything. This can be friendship. This can be business. There's something here where there's a change. There's a change because now you're creating partnerships, friendships, with your passion, with love, with everything that you do with your energy. It's building something that is of quality, that nourishes you, that is your soul and your spirit, that nourishes everyone else, that you love to do, and that provides the life for you that you want. This is about falling in love with your life, with who you are as a person. And when you do that, you walk around and you embody unconditional love energy. And when you do that, holy energy moves through you. And you bless this world just by existing. And then angels, interdimensional beings, gnomes, source energy flows through you, and they bless you in return. Your wishes are granted. Money flows to you. Opportunities flow to you. Genuine people. Things that you would never even think, how could this possibly happen? How could the universe surprise you even more? And it does. Again and again and again. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is very beautiful, and it definitely involves a risk, but it definitely involves people that you can trust, and very stable energy. This is also like gnome energy, I'm telling you. And you're just gonna know. Spirit is gonna guide you that this is right, that you're building something where you're being honored too. That's what this is all about at this time. Really look at, is this honoring my energy? If it's not, shift away towards anything else that is. Put your energy towards what you want to grow in your life. And when you're feeling down about something because things aren't happening yet or for whatever reason, don't go to old patterns to get immediate gratification. Say, I'm not going to do that. Just say you're not going to do that and just don't do that. And you can do that. And it's easier said than done, but it's like, this is so good. This is so good. And this is so meant for you. Yeah. And it's like, you're meant to do this here. You're really meant to do this, to have this confidence in yourself. It's like, all this anger that was take out on you for like, it wasn't, your fault for all of this anger. And that took away your sense of self. It's like you didn't have a sense of self. You just had all this anger you were holding so nobody else would feel any pain, And it's really time for you to have your dreams come true. That's what it's time for. And this is you being on board with it. The angels, everything else, source energy, everything else in this universe, is on board with it. They're just waiting for you, and they're cheering you on, and they're so, so, so proud of you, This is something that it's like you deserve to have a good life that you feel so good about, and you're so confident in yourself that no matter what, you built this life for yourself. That's what spirit wants you to feel, wants you to know. Yeah. Okay. So, Leo, thank you. This is what I have for you. Please like and subscribe. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the description. And also I have a book. Okay. One Light is about manifesting and just about maintaining a high vibration. Okay. And about this planet that loves us so much. And One White Rose is about girls and women being generational curse breakers and your past lives being activated so you can see them, so you will know them, so you can heal what needs to be healed, and so you can transform this life into what it is that you want. So